Hey guys, and welcome to another WoW video, and for today's video we are going to be doing the Making the Mount achievement. This one takes 12 days to do if you keep up with it every day. The reason for that is because you can't take more than one quest per day. Once you hand in your quest, you gotta wait till the next day to take the next quest. So as long as you keep up with it, you're looking at 12 days for when you get the mount. Now, this achievement issues you a mount, but it's also a meta, an achievement for a big meta achievement later on. And that gets you a different mount. So the mount you're going to get from this achievement is the Scrapforged Mechaspider, which is beautiful. I really like it. Yeah, I've been using it a lot since I completed the achievement. Ground mount, obviously. I guess it's possible they make a spider fly at some point, but really, does it make sense? Not really. So yeah, ground mount. Okay, so as you saw, I had just popped up the achievement there, and you saw that the first part was done. That's because I chose, I didn't really think about doing the achievement video until I was already on the second quest. So I'll just explain what it was. The first part is really easy. It's called Shop Project, and all you do is you acquire shell steel plating, the multi-leg chain drive, and the Mechanobot ignition. And basically how you get these is you can go to 6342 if you have coordinates, and you will buy the Mechanobot ignition over there, which is from Cork Stuttgart. Then you can go to 8055 and you will kill steel-plated hard shell crabs, and they drop the shell steel casing. And then after that, you go to 8629, and you will kill Sparkweaver Ohm, and that one drops the multi-leg chain drive, and then you just return back and hand in the quest. So, very easy first quest. And you probably won't even need those coordinates because it'll be on your map, right? So, yeah. Okay, so for the second part of the quest, we have Wrightbot for the job. This one actually took a little bit for me to figure out what the hell was going on with it. Basically, in the area you see me in, there's going to be a bunch of bots in the area. Just click on your item here and target them. You can target 3 of them together, and this one actually ends up being a daily down the road, if I'm not mistaken. If you can't find them, you can also make a macro if you want. In the macro, put /tar and then repeat, and that will they'll place a marker and help you find them a little easier. And yeah, and then you just bring them to this area. Okay, and that concludes the second quest to our 12-part achievement.
You ready to ride?
Okay, so now we are on quest number 3 for our 12-parter achievement, and this one is called Ready to Rumble. Very easy quest. You just go back to Bondo's yard there, which is where a lot of these seem to take place, and he'll have waves of mobs that come out. I believe it's roughly 15 random adds. You'll kill them, and then Knuckles will come out. You defeat him, and that's it. And then you will get the 16 servo actuator, which is the quest. It's to obtain that. So yeah, very easy quest. Okay, so for quest number 4 out of 12, and this one took literally maybe a couple of minutes to do. It was very fast. All it is steel arm slain. You need to kill 10 of them, and then the boxes that are around the place, you collect the gears from there, 10 of those. So yeah, very easy quest.
Complete.
Need a tune-up?
Okay, quest number 5, another really easy one that only takes a couple of minutes. You just got to kill Mechaspiders, which are literally right outside of the town, and loot 12 toe springs and 4 Mechaspider legs.
Complete.
Got any spare parts?
Okay, so for quest number 6, this is a very easy one. All it requires is that you collect 1,000 spare parts. I had just spent a few, so I was a couple hundred short. What I did is I just hopped into a quick queue, and I had them in less than 30 minutes. It really does not take that long to get 1,000 spare parts, and you might already have them if you haven't been using them at this point. Okay, so now we are on quest 7. Quest 7 was actually the longest part, in my opinion anyway, out of all 12 quests. Mainly because it is a bit of a grind to get this item. So The quest is factory refurbished. We'll go out to this area and then we are farming for quite a while. Granted, you could group up with it. I didn't bother. I might have later on if it hadn't been for this other person basically doing exactly what I was doing. So I really didn't see a need to group up because 2 people's all that you really need to make it faster. But it is a bit of a grind. So for this quest you need 30 of the hardened springs, 10 of the tempered platings, and 5 of the machined gear assembly. And when you have that, you'll be able to hand it in right in that area. You'll see a blue question mark on one of the little doohickeys, whatever you want to call them. And this can actually continue to be farmed afterwards. It's a repeatable quest. But for this quest specifically, you'll get an item. It'll be the recycling requisition, and the item for the quest is actually in that box. So once you open it up, then you will have the quest item, and then you're done. So yeah, just to quickly sum that up. 30 springs, 10 plating, 5 gear assemblies, then you click on them, it'll create an item, you go to the machine here, hand it in, and yeah, and you can keep doing that consistently however many times. Really, it depends how much you want to grind this area, really. If you want to grind this area till the end of days, you could just keep doing your rep through that way. Now, I'm not totally sure if the rep remains the same every time. I assume it would. For the quest, it was 150 rep. So if that does remain the same over and over and over, no matter how many times you do it, then that's not bad. 150 rep, other than the 850 you get for like the world quest, 150 rep's really good because the going rep is like 50 to 75. So I would consider 150 to be a good amount of rep.
Work complete.
Start your engines! Pedal to the metal, baby!
Okay, so now we're on quest number 8, which is Grease the Wheels. This one is out over at the Outflow, which is 7058 for coordinates, but you can see me out there right now in the video, so you shouldn't need them. But yeah, very easy. All you do is kill the oil or the slime and use the grease trap, and you'll get your oil. Okay, so now we are on quest 9, which is emission free. This is another really easy one. I ended up having to go and farm more because I had just used up a lot of my empty energy cells because I had just finished building the charging station, and of course, you know, I usually just put them all in there. So yeah, I had to kind of start from scratch, but it still didn't take too long. The best way is hop in a group that's doing some rares if you need some. Some will drop off the rares. However, the most efficient way to get the empty energy cells is by the treasure chests that are out there. Those seemed to be guaranteed. I swear to God, every single treasure chest I came across had at least one. So I would say hunt those down and you'll be good to go. So yeah, you just need 20 of those for this one. Okay, so now we are on quest number 10, and this part was actually really fun to do. You take your mount out for a test drive, and you go through all the checkpoints, and yeah, I thought it was a blast doing this quest. Okay, now we are on quest number 11, and this is another easy one. We'll be going back over to Bondo's yard for this one, and you'll talk to Bondo first. He will summon out 6 robots. They'll be summoned one by one, so it's kind of a slow kill, but yeah. And then after that, 2 of the clockwork giants will come out. You kill them, and then you need to speak to them again to get the item. And that's when you'll receive the power core schematics, and that completes that quest. Okay, now we are on quest number 12, which is the final quest of this achievement, the one that will get you your mount. So this quest is called Drive It Away Today, and it is to craft the 500S Cybergenic Power Core. If you've been out there farming your mounts and blueprints and all that, you will have the mats unless you've been using them for something else, but I had tons at this point. And yeah, all it takes is 8 spare crates, 5 energy cells, and 8 chain igniter coils. And then you just create your power core, and voila, you'll have the mount. Okay, and that concludes this video. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have fun going after your mount. It's a really nice mount. I think it looks awesome. It's become one of my new favorite mounts. I really love it. And the quests really weren't that bad. The only thing is that you could only take one a day. But other than that, if you couldn't, like if you didn't have to wait a day, this would be so easily doable in one entire day, which is probably why they did it that way, because they knew that, you know, someone like myself or any of you guys that maybe are completionists or, you know, go after stuff, can commit, would be able to easily do this within 24 hours. So yeah, let me know what you think of the mount, what you thought of the achievement, whether you think it's worth it, and we will see you in the next video, guys. Bye!